long has Rhodey been a Skrull for? Because we said in the last episode, he's one of them damn evil ones. Not one of the good Skrulls, one of the bad ones. And that was almost confirmed at the end of this episode. But the question still is, how long has the guy been a Skrull?
A year? A couple of years?
Before Endgame? Before Infinity War? What is it? Was he blipped and was he already a Skrull then?
Could be.
How long has this guy been duping people? Was it only after Endgame? So we're going to go with a couple of options. Before Endgame or after Endgame.
Fine.
That would really inform his character, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because that's big stuff that's been going on if it was before or after that moment in time. But we've got to do fact of the day page number 178 fact number.
1.
As a young man in London in 1914, Ho Chi Minh worked for Escoffier as a trainee pastry chef, and now there's Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the city named after him?
Maybe?
I guess so. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
But now I know. Now if I ever go there, I'll say, hey, I know the origins of your city's name.
Yeah.
That's a good fact to pull out. That would impress the locals, that one. Hey, NarendraTheComic! Yes, and right now we're going to be doing a quick review of Secret Invasion Episode 3 because I would say it was better than Episode 2, which was better than Episode 1. But I still wouldn't say it's good.
Yes, I could agree with you in that these have been incremental changes. Not huge. This isn't really good. This isn't, I'm really enjoying this. This is slightly better than what we had. So it's still an improvement. So we will keep watching, but it's not the level of improvement we wanted.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the way it's going because we just watched Succession Season 1 and it started off good and very erratic, and by the end of the season we were completely in. It got way better and it was already good. This was just bad and now it's okay, I guess. I don't know if it's fair comparing it to Succession or any other show in that vein. I do like a laugh from time to time, but this show almost has no laughs in it. It's taking itself way too seriously. Even though the serious tone is a good change, I think they're almost going too hard on it.
They're still not hitting the tension that we got from the trailers. I will say in this episode, we did get a little bit more from these characters, from the understanding between Talos and Nick Fury, which we hadn't really had before. But I'm honestly not liking it. It isn't what I expected it to be. Obviously, these guys have known each other for 30 years, and they are partners in some which way. Yes, one has been secret, and yes, one has been out there, even though he's also kind of been secret, because people don't really know who Nick Fury is. But this power difference, I think we are seeing that shift, and if they can do something interesting with it, I'll like it. If it's going the way I think it's going,
Is Talos going to die at the end of the season, sacrificing himself for all the other Skrulls and Nick Fury, and basically being the general he should have been by almost being the martyr of this idea of what Skrulls are in a positive light?
it could happen.
I think that's probably likely, because his daughter, Emilia Clarke, spoiler, dead.
Dead.
Unless maybe she's not dead. You don't think she's dead?
I don't think
I'm
she's
saying
dead.
she transformed back into a Skrull and was shot in the heart.
She was shot on the left-hand side, but do we know that Skrulls have the hearts on the left-hand side?
See, that's also good stuff. That's also a good question.
She could have been playing and turned back into her Skrull form, knowing that he's gonna walk away from her, Gravik, seeing that, okay, she's dead, I'm gonna go. But she might have done that, being hurt, thinking if he walks away, I can get away.
But if that's the biggest twist we have so far in the show, that is not good enough.
Not really.
Not good enough. Also, Rhodey being a Skrull is okay, I guess. Kind of see-through. But are we going to get him in the War Machine armor? Is that what's going to happen in episode 4? Are we going to see Rhodey show up and try and arrest Nick Fury?
Yes, I think we could. That could be where the budget is going.
You know, somewhere else the budget's going is some of the CGI, because I think episodes 4, 5, and 6 might be more CGI heavy with the addition of now the Super Skrulls. It seems like Gravik might actually have Extremis DNA in him. He's been spliced with some of that, which I don't like, because I think you could on Super Skrulls, we said it in our previous reviews, Super Skrulls be hybrid human Skrulls, but now just put it to bed. That would have been a good idea.
It would have been.
Would have been interesting, would have been dynamic. Where do we stand? Where are we? What side are we on? But no, they've just done DNA splicing in a lab. Fine.
Basic.
Fine. But by doing it like this, they may have actually opened the door to the Fantastic Four. Because when we saw that screen in the last episode of the different DNA samples they had number 1, Extremis, kind of fiery. They had a frost giant, kind of icy. They had Groot, kind of stretchy. And they had Cull Obsidian, which is a little bit like the Thing. So,
Yo.
my question is, at the end of this season, are the Skrulls actually gonna detonate some type of bomb? And it's gonna go to space. And in space, the Fantastic Four gonna be on the International Space Station. And they're gonna survive. But they're gonna be injected with this type of DNA. Somehow. Is that what's gonna happen, episode 6?
You know what? I think you've big brained this.
Yeah.
But they haven't big brained this.
Oh.
I think you're looking so much into it because you want this to happen, because this would be a good way to branch everything together, because you have that thought. I don't think these guys have thought this far.
No. I might just be grasping at strings here, grasping at straws. But it might be possible. I don't want the Fantastic Four to be introduced and then be actually Skrulls from the start.
Yeah, no.
Don't do it. Don't do that. You do that, I swear, I'm off. I'm off. It's not happening. But in episode 6, if they do something like that, maybe it's not the worst idea in the world.
Yes, that's why I think they haven't done it.
Because it's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like the human hybrid Skrulls. Too good an idea. It was too good an idea.
It was.
That they said we can't do that. That's too clever. That's too smart. Did anyone even come up with that in the room?
I don't think so.
The thing is, that would be changing the actual origin of the Super Skrulls, because it is done the way they're kind of doing it. But hey, sometimes it's better to change shit. Sometimes it is, especially when 99.9% of people watching this show haven't read the comics and have no clue what the Super Skrulls or even Skrulls are, really.
There is a better way to introduce this concept, and it's our way, and you just didn't do that.
Because we're so clever.
Super. On this one, yes.
Super clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. Almost super.
Yeah.
In that way.
There you go.
I'll agree with that. I'll say it real bold. I think we had a better idea, and you guys messed up.
People try different things, but I just feel this was too by the numbers. It feels very bland. It does feel like they've gone for the British spy thriller vibe, but they're not really doing it very well. So, episode 3, probably the best of the 3 so far, but still very, very far off what I hoped this show would be. Anyway, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Nick Fury, the big man himself, is he a Skrull? Gonna come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that? No. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been Nonsense.
She's been Nonsense. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 5 years now. We aren't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe, pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here, just like it goes. Also bring the podcast me is nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!